Lewisburg, Southern Columbia, and Warrior Run have some of the best Class AA wrestling programs in the state, but no program is overall as storied as Shikellamy. Under the care of Phil Lockoff, the Braves pumped out successful year after successful year, and now Coach John Supsick has them relishing in their roots once again.
It's a good feeling. It's my alma mater, so you always want to see your alma mater do good. With these kids that we have now, my son's wrestled with them throughout elementary, so I know most of these kids. So we've got a good team. We've lost some close matches this year. We're very competitive. It's there for the taking. I think some of the time it's just mental. These kids got to believe they can win some matches, and I know I'm just looking forward for the postseason for these guys.
Sitting at 14-4, Shikellamy is in the driver's seat with the district dual meet tournament around the bend, and Supsick has certainly got his eyes set on what's to come with it just over a week away.
Obviously, we want to qualify for district duels and win district duels, win as many dual meets as we can, and be more competitive than last year. And we've been more competitive. We've won 14 matches. Obviously, we've qualified for district duels. That is February 6th up in Milton. Most likely we'll wrestle Williamsport before we get the opportunity to wrestle Jersey Shore. We got to win the first one against them. We had a tough match with them in the dual meet, so we won't overlook them to wrestle Jersey Shore again. But overall, it's tough just keeping 14 guys on the team when we only got 14 and keeping everybody healthy. We've had a couple injuries throughout the year, and if you're down one guy, it's 6 points. You know what I mean? So we're just trying to stay healthy, stay positive, and keep the season looking forward to the postseason.
The Braves have several talented wrestlers to throw onto the mat, but one with arguably the highest profile is Nick Gittins at 126 pounds, and he's looking to take the next step after last year's 4th place regional finish, especially in his last chance as a senior.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to go home and look at the 4th place medal a lot and think about all the things I could have done at the state level, so that kind of eats away at you, so it definitely keeps me pushing it hard in the mat for sure. You know, it's our last chance for all the seniors, it's our last chance to do something big, leave your legacy, as our coach says. You know, you want to leave your legacy as, you know, he's getting inducted into the District 4 Hall of Fame. That's something that I would like to, you know, do one day.
Shikellamy is one of only 2 schools in our coverage area competing in Class AAA, so things are a little different from the structure of the Class AA, which includes a sectional tournament. But to Supsick, he doesn't look at it as a whole new ballgame.
Not really different. We're teamed up with District 9 this year for the individual tournament, so we go to Clearfield, and they have 5 teams in District 9, which is Punxsutawney, DuBois, Clearfield, Bradford, and St. Mary's. It's tough to have a dual meet individual tournament with only 4 teams. So we've got 9 teams, makes it more competitive. 4 people qualify, then we go to Altoona for our regional tournament, which is basically the Erie area, and the State College, Central Mountain, they would be there also. So it's really not different. We wrestle a lot of the schools around here. We try to get good competition. We go to Mannheim, and I think even next year we'll drop a couple things, and we'll have almost everybody back next year and make our schedule a little tougher next year so we're ready for the individual postseason.
For Gittins, it all comes down to one word, a short motto he's using going into the upcoming tournaments.
Intensity, you know, just keep the intensity all the time. Everything you do, train intense, wrestle intense, just being intense, you know, it carries over into the mat and really, you know, helps you get through some of those tough situations that you get into when you're in the mat.
Look for the Braves to continue their historic success with the District 4 dual meet next week and the individual tournaments later in February. For SCCV8 Sports, I'm Adam Howard.